This is the video review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Deluxe Class Swerve. Let's take a look at the packaging here. This is a picture of Swerve. He's an Autobot. He is a repaint of Sideswipe in a very nice red Corvette Stingray concept mode. This figure is completely a repaint except for the head. It's a different head, so technically it's a retool. Swerve is highly intelligent, though you wouldn't know it to watch him drive. His duties as a meteorologist and fabricator for the Autobots expose him to lots of toxic chemicals, which his circuits have been constantly exposed to for years. He has trouble holding a straight line as a result. The other Autobots prefer to keep him far away from battle, since he aims about as well as he drives. Well, what's interesting about this figure is it's a repainted Sideswipe, and Sideswipe was actually red in the G1 cartoon. And I think that this figure looks more like Sideswipe than Sideswipe looks like Sideswipe. Anyway, that being that, pretty cool box. Here's his stats. Let's take a look at the car. Well, right away we have some clearance issues. This, like a lot of the other ones, other molds like this, I have a hard time, and this is case fresh. I just took this out of the package and it does not roll very well. As you can see, it gets hung up here. But that happens with the Sideswipe figure too, to be quite frank. So that part of it sucks. Another thing that kind of sucks is the fact that these black rear view mirrors on an all red car. You know, we have a Corvette in my family, and the rear view mirrors are red like the rest of the car, so that's kind of strange. It does have some nice detailing, however. The headlights are nice, silver or clear plastic. Nice gold Corvette emblem there. The grille is really nice. The back is pretty cool. It has an Autobot sign on the back as the license plate. Even the back tail lights are painted. It is a nice shade of red. Quite a bit of kibble on the bottom, but the original had a lot too, so that's to be expected. Let's see. That's pretty much it in this mode. Let's just do a quick 360 here so you can take a look at it in the car mode. It looks like the wheels are actually put off center on the back here. Another quality control issue. Apparently the new Deluxe Soundwave from Dark of the Moon has horrible quality control problems as well. I've yet to see that in this part of the world. Okay. Now, to begin this transformation, it's exactly like Sideswipe. So the first thing that you probably want to do is turn the car over like so. Lift these two panels up and pull. Like so. And same thing on this side. Kind of just pull up, pull out, like so. Okay. Next thing you want to do is you want to kind of separate the bottom legs like this. Then you kind of want to take this piece and stick this piece up and stick this piece up. Next thing you want to do is take these pieces here, and there's a little hinge right here, but you want to twist this ever so slightly, lock it into place. Now, the directions tell you to have this piece actually back here, but I find that it stands much better this way. So I'm going to do it this way only because it's easier. Do the same thing on this foot. Fold this out. You see right there, that lands for a better support. You know, and there's really no right or wrong way to do these things. It's, you know, kind of up to however you want to do it. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to take this piece here, lift up, pull that piece down, just like that. Be careful not to break this. This is a very sensitive piece on both molds. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is kind of take this and kind of twiggle this around. And at the same time, you're going to want to take this backpack thing here. You'll hear a couple of snaps. And what we're going to do is we're going to place this piece. This piece has to go and connect right here. Now, oh, you know what we should do first, though? Should work with these doors with the side panel. While I'm transforming it, I like to put them kind of like this just to kind of keep them out of the way. Okay, now, that being said, this part goes like this and tabs right into this. And at the same time, this piece goes up, folds in, and goes down like so. And snap. Then next, you want to take the fingers or hands, which are twisted in here somehow. And there's the head pops out as soon as you do the other. Let's see if we can get these out a little better. Yeah. There we go. There's one. Come on, work with me here. Come on. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Now this guy has that same blade thing, but the blade system is really kind of sideswipes things, so I tend to keep, for this character, I tend to keep him up and kind of leave him just kind of like that. All in all, he's a little on the back heavy side. But, you know, you can adjust these back pieces here as to however you want them. You know, they could go like this, they could go like this. I tend to put them this way just kind of to keep them out of the way. You know, there's different ways to do it, but the bottom line is it's however you want to do it, really, to be quite frank. So I tend to put it like this, kind of form like a shield thing back here. Because you can kind of reattach this like so. Kind of keeps everything out of the way. Okay. Articulation-wise, arms are on a ball joint. Hands go in and out for transformation. Elbows are double jointed. They're jointed here and down here. Same thing on this arm. The head is on a ball joint, but it's limited in how it works because of the back posts here, so it turns, but not all the way. Legs are on a ball joint, and they also have these rubbery things too, which help with posability. It kind of shows how they go in and out. Knees are sort of, well, kind of articulated. They go up and down. The feet, not really, other than, you know, this part moves. How do I rate this guy? Well, I don't know. My own personal opinion is he's okay. He has I don't know. He's just okay. Not the greatest paint schemes. Not too exciting, but I don't know. I like him better than the original Sideswipe in the movie, though. But I was never really fond of that one too much either. My favorite Sideswipe is Sidearm Sideswipe. He's much easier to transform. But he's cool. I'd probably give him like a 7 out of 10. Yeah, about a 7 out of 10. If you can find him, you know, on clearance or at Kohl's or one of the aftermarket places, a hobby shop for not too much. Marshalls or TJ Maxx or Ross, you pick them up if you can find them inexpensively. But, you know, there are several flaws, but then there are some nice things about this figure too. It doesn't seem to suffer from mold degradation. That happens later on with different side swipes. But I'm going to give you a close-up here of the head sculpt. I don't know, to me that looks more like side swipe from G1 than the other head. I don't know. But Hasbro has to, well, they kind of had to work with Michael Bay, I suppose. Even though this figure wasn't even in the film. Okay. Well, this is Transy72, signing off.